Hello guys, it is Nightspectre here, bringing you a French accent. No, not really, I'm bringing you a League of Legends cast, and we're 1 minute into the game. For that I am always sorry, but we have an Ezreal laughing, and he is hitting mystic shots on an Orianna, and he is failing a little bit, but the damage has been done at the very least, and I think she's going to have to recall. Exactly. And he's still laughing about it. So, let's go over the teams now. Now is the time to go over the teams. We have a Jax, who's a jungle Jax, and I just love the alliteration. We have a Kassadin, who will be in the middle. That's no alliteration. King Kassadin. It's even a bad one. In the middle, we have a Janna! Ah, yeah, she used to be my main, but she is so hard to play lately. Ooh, you took a minion there, Janna, you cheeky girl. Ah, you can keep it. You can keep it. It's your Janna. And we have an Ezreal. So both Ezreal and Janna will be on the bottom lane. For now, they are assisting Jax, of course. He wants to do a Smiteless Red. Can't really blame him, because he will need to be at top imminently. We have, well, talking about top, we have a Xin Zhao, who has such a high burst early damage that it is quite well against his opponent, named Yorick. So I do hope that Xin Zhao, well, that Jax will hurry on to the top, but however, I think that Yorick's jungler will do the same, for we have Maokai, level 2, still has Smite, so he is going to do a level 3 gank on the top as well, if needed be. Jax for now has the time advantage, apparently, so he will be the first, but will he be the last? Bottom lane will be a Taric and a Caitlyn, and in the middle, we have the Orianna, who is doing so much damage on Kassadin, but I can't really blame him, he's a Kassadin. His pre-level 6 is very hard indeed, and Orianna, well, her pre-level 6 is easy squeezy, lemon cheesy. She's going to ward. This could turn out into a very good thing. She only had one ward though, she instead is going to get silenced. Is there a force pulse for the Kassadin? No, there isn't. There should be a flash away for Orianna. Oh, never mind, force pulse. One more, indeed. One more Void Sphere will result in a kill. It's a Null Sphere, Nightspectre. Hey, Void and Null is quite the same. Not really. So then, a very good first blood indeed. Very risky, I might say, but the play was astonishing. Maybe they are duo cubes. Who knows? I don't. Ezreal landing a Mystic Shot there, but will get a lot of minion damage as I'm just neglecting the top lane entirely. I didn't thought Xin Zhao would have been able to do it without Jax, but here you have it. 15 seconds ago, I might add. Xin Zhao, fairly low, is going to flash and try to dash, but that won't work. Instead, Yorick says, hey, here, it was such a nice rhyme, I have to give it to you, apparently. So good job, Xin Zhao, getting the kill. You seem a little bit red there, mate. Oh, Nightspectre, that's the secret. I have an elixir of fortitude. Oh, you cheeky, damn it, it's... Oh, I pressed pause, didn't I? Never mind what I did. I wanted to press a dynamic camera and instead I paused the game. It's going to be Jax going in. Janna should have a knock-up ready to go for the Taric, who is going to flash away immediately. As they say, flash away. Man, I'm in a rhymey mood, and for that I am probably sorry because it will annoy the living hell out of you. So, 2-0 for blue team, not having that huge of a lead, I must say. Taric being fairly dangerous there. You don't have a flash, mate. Though Janna, keep in mind, you are squishy. If he had a dazzle, you might have died if he couldn't put the shield onto you. And even then, Caitlyn still has her barrier ready, so she is not really a target taken kill. Janna doesn't have any sustain for Ezreal, so in the end, Taric and the Caitlyn will get on top of this. They will get ahead. A very good shield. Xin Zhao wants to go mantle mode, is going to do some strikes, and then back away. Because there is a Maokai going in from behind the Arcane Smash, knocking him up. There is no escape. Or is there? Well, there is no flash, that I know. He's going to run Arcane Smash, hitting there. Are they going for the dive? Yes, they are. The Twisted Advance is going to get the kill onto Xin Zhao. He is going to dash the wrong player. If he dashed the Yorick, he would have been slowed. Maybe Xin Zhao thought that the Maokai was tanking the turret. I thought so as well. Oh, never mind. Kassadin there to save the day. Oh, Arcane Smash Never mind, I'm not yet level 6. Yorick is there though. Maokai, don't underestimate the burst potential of a Kassadin. Never mind, he's going to flash. He's going to be able to get away. He's using a health potion to get on top of him. Oh, Yorick is going to dive again. The minions are auto-attacking Kassadin. He's auto-attacking back. The ball is coming. The ball is missing. He can't pass the ball. He's doing it. He wasn't hit by the dissonance at all. Will it be a kill? The ball will save the day once more. And that was a good play by Red Team. Getting 2 kills as well. Evening the score. Like pros. And these are pro games because this is high elo, so guys, I hope you enjoy, because I most certainly am. We're 6 minutes into the game. There's a small gold lead for blue team because of course they had first blood. But farm wise I must say that it is red team that's pulling ahead ever so slightly, even though I am lying. It is blue team that's actually ahead. I just thought they would have been more ahead because they had first blood. Though. Be careful, Taric. Be careful. Now is not yet the time. Wow, a ping going straight onto the Maokai. How did they know? Maybe he was seen in the middle and then they just predicted where he was going to be. Orianna has high attack damage as well thanks to her passive, so be careful there, Kassadin. Wait for your level 6. Ezreal going to walk away out of this one. Maokai faster than I thought. He doesn't even have boots of mobility yet and Ezreal still laughs. He's a joker. The minute Kassadin will be level 6 is the time that it really will start. Janna wants to go for it, but I don't think Ezreal wants to. Gets hit by the pit of a pacemaker. Thank God it was blocked by a lot of minions. Maokai now going into the fray. He wants the Ezreal though. Instead he changes his mind and thinks, well, I cannot catch an Ezreal. Might as well get me some turkey wings. And guess what? The turkey got away. Because she can fly. So then, great escape by Janna. She had flash. Ezreal did not have flash, so she sacrificed herself for the greater good. Kassadin is level 6, so be careful, Orianna. The silence wasn't there in time, but the ignite certainly was. One more Riftwalk should be a kill. If not, the ignite most certainly not be a kill. No! A double kill. And actually, Orianna getting more money out of it. Was it worth it? I don't know. It was great though. I thought the Riftwalk would have been more than enough, but apparently it wasn't, so poor Kassadin. Poor Kassadin. I thought the Ignite would have been enough in the first place. Poor Kassadin. Poor Kassadin. Yeah, well, it's not that bad. As Kassadin, you want to have some quick early game gold, so you can just bully the other lanes. Oh, there's going to be Taric dying. He is not going to sacrifice himself. Well, the Caitlyn is not going to sacrifice himself for Taric. But how is he going to escape then? One more arcane shift and he will be dead. It's going to be Janna instead, because Ezreal cannot hit his mystic shots. It's going to be Xin Zhao doing a lot of damage on 2 players. Of course, it's Yorick, and Yorick. Will Yorick survive? Well, Yorick will finish it up. Nope, flashed away by Xin Zhao. Run, Xin Zhao. One more hungering ghoul and you will die. Nope, apparently not. What are you afraid of, Yorick? Oh, farm. Well, I understand, farm. Very great play by Xin Zhao. Do not underestimate the powers of a top lane Xin Zhao, especially once he gets items. He had a Vampiric Scepter, so he could lifesteal a lot, considering that lifesteal is already part of his kit. Ooh, a lot of damage there onto Kassadin, however. Too much auto attacks, I feel, for the Orianna. Well, she was able to do too much auto attacks onto the Kassadin. You do not want to get auto attacked by an Orianna. It does a lot of damage, those wind up thingamajigs that she throws. It does. And it scales with ability power. Ooh, Sidestone already onto the Taric. You don't tend to see Sidestones that many on Taric, but hey, if you're not too far ahead, you must buy Sidestones. It's a good purchase. This is going to be ace in the hole. Right in the hole of Ezreal. He doesn't mind. Taric doesn't mind. Nobody minds. Nobody cares. Let's go to the top. Where Xin Zhao is running away for his life. He will not be able to get away from this twisted advance. He realizes this. Jax realizes this. And so they are going to turn it around. 1-for-1. Peace. Zen. Yin Yang. Kassadin doing some damage, but it's going to be Janna getting caught. Does she have her Monsoon? She does. Will it be enough? It will not be enough. My voice is disappearing. I have casted many games and I'm actually still a little bit sick. And Ezreal continues laughing, so he doesn't mind. Whew. A 400 gold lead for blue team because they have a champion kill more, and that's pretty much the only reason. We are 10 minutes and 30 seconds into the game, so I believe that there's an Orianna who might die. Might is an understatement, by the way. But I was drinking, so sorry for the crappy camera work, even though sometimes the dynamic camera does a better job than me. And why wouldn't he be? He's a robot. Very well. Sorry for that. Ezreal finding himself a Taric. Kassadin finding himself a twisted advanceable person. Gets silenced though, so no twisted advance for you, good sir. No, you won't. A very good shield by Janna, though I thought it was a millisecond too late. Well, can't really blame her. That was a good quick shot by Caitlyn, because she outrages Ezreal for quite a bit. As long as she stands behind her minions and just auto-attacks Ezreal, there's not much that can happen. Great timing there by Taric, by the way, waiting for the headshot of Caitlyn to be proccable before stunning the Ezreal, which results in the Janna shield pretty much being nothing at all. Ultimate had been used by the Yorick because, well, Xin Zhao is just too much of a pressure demon, to be honest. He can't really face him. Xin Zhao again going in. There's nothing he can do. Poor Yorick. Poor Yorick. I knew him. Oh, this is again going to be the Maokai. Xin Zhao running away, gets slowed though. Does he have a flash? He does not. So he's going to get Twisted Advance and Arcane Smash to pieces. And there's going to be a Maelstrom surrounding you, but he will be able to escape it, get slowed again. Arcane Smash will slow you once more. This is going to be an assist for Orianna, isn't it? Is this going to be a kill for Orianna? Well then. If you prefer giving the kill to Orianna, then you give the kill to Orianna. Janna fairly low. They are going for a dragon because they know that the entirety of red team is not in position. However, one ace in the hole might turn it around, and actually the Maokai anti-Orianna is going to catch the Kassadin. He needs to do this or else his team will be in trouble at the dragon, but instead he is going towards the dragon where there's a Janna without any health trying to save his teammate. Instead he's going to have to stay into that brush. She might actually be able to do a Monsoon at that position to heal her team, but instead it's going to be a lot of damage onto the Orianna. This time the Ignite won't be enough, girl. Will be enough, sorry. And now it's going to be a Twisted Advance and an Arcane Smash. Jax running for his life, for there is a man made out of gems chasing a Kassadin. Good luck with that, you fruity little knight. So a lot of players of blue team were fairly low, but they did the right thing. Kassadin did the right thing. He kept the Maokai anti-Orianna at bay, away from the dragon, ensuring Jax to get an easy dragon, and then he could help his team as well with getting kills, which is always a good thing. Don't you? Well, not always. In League of Legends, getting kills is a good thing. I might put you guys on for murder, and then I will be an accomplice. And I don't want that. So I didn't say to kill people, guys, only on League of Legends, and maybe some other games. Now it's going to be Ezreal going on to the Caitlyn. She used her barrier, but you cannot escape a Kassadin, though he might go for Taric instead. I thought as much, but Ezreal thought differently. If both of them would have picked the same target, it would have resulted in a kill, but Jax is there to just go berserkers onto the Orianna, killing her instantly. And that should be the middle tower destroyed. Kassadin trying to say, hey Caitlyn, you're not recalling just yet, girl. I still have business to attend to. The business will most likely be your turret, but if he can prevent the... Oh my, Force Pulse isn't ready. Oh, did he just use it? I don't know. And then he knew it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Xin Zhao is actually fairly low now against Yorick. Did Yorick buy something to prevent the damage from Xin Zhao, you might add? The answer is simple. Yes, he did. He bought himself a Glacial Shrine, which is good. It is good. Xin Zhao now going to have to run away, as I have a Burpathron in my throat, and it will never end. As my voice is slowly disappearing, so this will be the last game I cast today. I'm just in a good casting mood, I'm sorry. I just am. Kassadin going to do blue. He is a good jungler, didn't you know? No, you didn't. Nobody talks like this. Except maybe that cup from Hello Hello. And Kassadin now has a blue buff. Maybe he will have a Rod of Ages. Well, we'll see about that. He has how much gold? He has 5,000 gold. Well, never mind about that. He'll have more than a Rod of Ages. He'll have... what? Really? Oh, sorry, he already farmed up 5,000 gold. That was a little bit retarded on my part. 5,000 gold in the bank. That would have been a Rabadon's death cap straight out if that was the case. Oh, minion, you blocking their mystic shots. Actually, Ezreal with a blue buff is fairly scary indeed, but because of this, he is being fairly cocky and almost got caught by the twisted advance. Almost get caught straight down as a pants. They are baiting it out rather nicely, you might think, but Jax is there as well. Monsoon will knock them straight back to the team. Ezreal now going in with the mystic shot, missing from up close. That's kind of weird. He's going to stand on the trap. The Maelstrom will finish it off, but I think it will be a double kill for Jax, unless of course Taric can support like a madman. The arcane smash was brilliant, and there's still a trap around, so it's too dangerous to leap on. Never mind! Dum 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 dum. There's a Maokai down below. I don't think he saw me, so I'm just going to stand here if I'm not. Thank you. Twisted advance should be used. It was used, but it's still a Kassadin. He will just snap towards you. You will not get away. Dominating Kassadin, as I said. The minute you're level 6, you're a beast. He's going to farm a little bit more because he's Kassadin. Last inning is quite hard for him, so he will just farm wards. I'm in a very rhymey mood today, apparently. I can't help it. It makes the world go pretty, fruity. Xin Zhao doesn't have any interest in towers, weirdly enough. Oh my god, that damage, that ignite, that precision, that rift walk. That godlike. That tower will get destroyed because there is a turret minion, a siege minion as people might call him. So the turret will get tanked for quite a bit. It will result in a turret being destroyed by minions. Kassadin is walking on 8 kills right now, and there is not much that Orianna can do at this point. Being an Orianna, your ball is too easy to get dodged by as a Kassadin. So the minute you will throw your ball at him is the minute that he will just rift walk towards you, and you will miss your ball. Immediately needs to use the command to defend, and well, at that time he will silence you, so if you're fast enough you will not be able to use your ultimate. Hey, hi, it's Kassadin, up from the sky. One more auto attack will result in a kill though. Oh no, it's a run, run. Oh, you're such a clutch, Ezreal, you're such a clunce. Oh well, it was funny. Caitlyn getting the kill there wasn't necessary at all, but I can't really blame him. He was tanking a turret. Oh my, run Yorick, run. His audacious charges are quite amazing. Are quite amazing indeed. What the hell are his cooldowns? Oh, he has the Blade of the Ruined King, which explains why he does so much damage. Why he probably has cooldown reduction as well. I don't know, it doesn't have cooldown reduction. But it does have, of course, base health getting dropped completely, percentual damage, especially against Yorick, who will probably stack health after this. It is quite good. Against the Maokai, it is quite good. Against, well, those are pretty much the only health stacking guys you will see, unless of course Orianna is going for the tanky route, which she pretty much might, because she's getting one-shotted instantly. She might just go for an Ateen's Unholy Grail, yes indeed, and boom, goes the ultimate, not doing as much damage as I anticipated. And why is that, Nightspectre? Allow me to explain whilst Janna is dying. Or is she? Or is she? Or is she? Well, apparently she's not, but Xin Zhao is now in a heap of trouble. It's going to be Maokai getting focused, but there's not much that Kassadin can do. He needs to dodge all of... No, she isn't! She gets killed by the Yorick, so a very great play indeed by Red Team. There's going to be a good force pulse there by Kassadin, slowing down the entirety of Red Team. Xin Zhao wanted to go for the kill. It would have been awesome if he'd gotten the Orianna there, but instead he's going to use his charge to get away. At that time, Ezreal was nowhere to be seen in that fight. If he were there, it would have been awesome, but he did destroy a turret and is now going to the middle. He is a force to be reckoned with, but there is no one of his team that is quite there to help him anyway. So, well, try your best. Try your best, Ezreal. Don't get caught though. One twisted advance, you are dead. Actually, he has Cleanse, but then again, there is a Dazzle to be used as well. And that is the first inner turret of the game, destroyed by Red Team. I did not anticipate this. Red Team is still 5,000 gold behind, but because Janna got caught there, Red Team was able to push quite hard. Now do you have a full HP Kassadin going to bully everyone he can see, gets twisted advanced upon, but he doesn't care. As long as there's no one there, he can just go for it. The Ezreal ult almost killing the Jax there, the Taric. But it wasn't enough again. Ezreal doesn't have any mana, though I think blue buff of Red Team is actually ready for the taking, and it was. Now we have a cooldown reduction Xin Zhao, as I speak like Daffy Duck, as I said, because he will now charge. What is the cooldown of Audacious Charge? It's already off cooldown apparently, yes indeed. It's only 7 seconds, and of course, every time he uses the battle cry and he lands an auto attack, his cooldowns get reduced as well, so that's very low cooldowns. That's a lot of minions on top, but there is no true shot barrage. A pity indeed. Kassadin is not going to hurry, he's first going to do blue and then going for top. I kinda wished he turned it around because those minions will probably destroy a tower if you don't hurry. I want blue. Fine, get blue, I don't mind. But hurry Kassadin! As Xin Zhao gets... Well, I don't think it's an issue for Xin Zhao to be honest, and he realizes this as well. Goes straight for Orianna. Orianna knocking him towards her. He won't mind. He should of course now back off because the rest of red team is going in. But what were they thinking? It's a Xin Zhao we're talking about here. The Senegal of the Mafia. Whatever a Senegal is. If that's the way you pronounce it anyway. A Senegal. Was Kassadin stealing something? Is he going to kill a Yorick? Is he able to kill Yoricks? I don't think he is. There is a ward here, so Yorick will immediately know this. He will back off. He will do a lot of damage there, Kassadin. The healing gets reduced. The ace in the hole will work. A very great little usage there of the true shot barrage will result in Kassadin juking it out, but that's not how it goes because you can still see the rift, Kassadin. He is now going to juke like a pro. Janna getting a kill. Hold on. We're going back in time. So here we have Xin Zhao and Janna fighting off during the great epic escape from Kassadin, from the Yorick, where Janna was just doing the kill secure no jutsu. Going to heal the Xin Zhao wasn't necessary, it might have been, but a very great charge by the Xin Zhao no matter what. Jax has disconnected, but he has reconnected by now, so it's not really an issue. It is, however, a 8,000 gold. Xin Zhao, come on! Oh my god, what a beast! What a beast, but he got ignited. If Janna was there, he would have survived. I think her shield would have been enough for the ignite. Not too certain though, but because the Orianna is in such a predicament, I think the shield would have been enough. A pity indeed, but who would have expected that? I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. Now it's going to be Taric trying to clear the waves because he's the only one standing. Yeah. Lots of crits there, Ezreal, you lucky priest. His ultimate should be off cooldown rather shortly. The more mystic shots he hits, the better, though Taric is now, of course, healed up and ready to go. We have Jax going to try to take the bottom, but then again, Maokai using his ultimate because, hey, there's no cooldown on that thing. There's no cooldown on the Vengeful Maelstrom. Well, there is. It's 30 seconds probably. Ah, 40 seconds still. He isn't level 11 yet. He should be rather shortly, though. Stay tuned for a level 11 Maokai. So then, itemization. Jax is apparently going for the Hextech Gunblade, which is such a good item on Jax. Ezreal is going to use True Shot Barrage to push these minions over here, so that will be an issue. We have Xin Zhao, who is just dancing around. He has a very high offensive stats, but he's not that weak as of yet. He has the Phage now, so he will slow you down very hard, so he'll... All the traps are now gone. Are they going to bait a Baron? It's not the time yet, though. They aren't really prepared for that as of yet. Caitlyn is just going to continue placing down wards, as Ezreal should just go and continue pushing top, to be honest. Come on, Arcane Shift over that wall, Ezreal. Thank you. Well, thank you, sir. Are they all going to push top? Because they might. Xin Zhao going to stand on the ward. There is a pink ward in that brush, so even though they... Dance, Xin Zhao, dance. Dance, water, dance. No, run away, Xin Zhao, run away. Ezreal now going to get stopped again by the Vengeful Maelstrom. The turret hasn't taken that much of a beating yet, but because Maokai is top, this is the time for blue team to go in and take this turret, or maybe some kills. Maokai, of course, rushing down immediately, but will it be enough? This is going to be Xin Zhao again, going insane mode, but again the Orianna knocks it towards them instead of away. Just using the ball onto her is not that effective. A great monsoon. Maokai, of course, going to interrupt it, but is she the right target to pursue Maokai? I don't think so. Boom goes the True Shot Barrage, won't be enough. Now we have Jax just jumping away. Xin Zhao should go in because he is Xin Zhao. He can do it. Ace in the hole is still off. Nope, it has been used. So we have Kassadin just running away because he's a Kassadin. Now the entirety of red team is in danger because Ezreal still has a lot of HP and could potentially dive. And in that fight, Orianna survived. Actually, pretty much everyone of red team survived. That was awesome. Though, of course, the same could be said of blue team, who did the same thing. Instead, well, at least Yorick is the only one that died in that fight. But great play by both teams. I'll give you a thumbs up. And I will flick my fingers so you know there's some action going on with my hands. Ezreal will steal blue. Because, well, red team didn't have any control over blue whatsoever to begin with. A red buff and a blue buff by Ezreal, both stolen from the red team's jungle. That's quite dangerous. Oh my! Well, he will rift walk away and Xin Zhao just going man mode. The shield won't be enough. Audacious charge will be ready. He's just going to continue. If you're all going one by one, you will die one by one. Audacious charge should be ready to go rather shortly. Another kill. He could go for Yorick. He could go for Yorick, but he doesn't know where the rest is. Of course, you have Orianna that's still alive. Get the reference there? Probably. Probably. So never mind what I said. I didn't anticipate Yorick to use his ultimate on the Orianna. It was a wise thing to do. Because it resulted in a kill in Xin Zhao. Because if he didn't, then well, Xin Zhao would have killed Yorick as I said. Instead, it wasn't the case. He should have turned around though. There was no escape no matter what, even if. So just turn around, try to do as much damage as you can. You never know. Though, it would have been very hard. Janna and Taric are actually the sole pushers of this game. Now it's going to be Taric and of course Maokai pushing. But Janna will just ward, playing Janna. I'm just gonna ward. You'll never catch a Janna anyway, though you have great CC. Hey, that's my ward, you little demon! Uh-oh. Oh, Maokai, help me please. Well, that won't work, it's a Kassadin. He's just gonna rift walk straight onto. Well, he should. Is the True Shot Barrage is going to be enough. I thought, will the Ignite be enough? Boom! Jax with an amazing counter strike. Stunning 2, and then Ezreal just finishing the job onto Orianna. This is going to be a quick AC kind of situation. Except for Yorick, who still survived, but he cannot tank the turret. Xin Zhao has proven, Kassadin has proven, and even Ezreal is now with a great itemization. He cannot get away. The minute Xin Zhao auto-attacks you, you will die because he has the Frozen Heart. You will never be able to escape the Xin Zhao's grasp. And that will be the first inhibitor of the game. Props to blue team for getting this first inhibitor of the game. They have a 12,000 gold lead. Are they going to destroy a Nexus turret? They still might. They have 6 seconds remaining for Orianna. Xin Zhao going to get stunned using the Crescent Sweep there. There's going to be a very nice rift walk there by Kassadin. I don't even know who got attacked by that attack by Caitlyn, to be honest. Ace in the hole. I haven't seen anyone block it. A very great monsoon, but it will cost you your life. But that's the support life, man. That's the support life. The support life still lives, but she's going to tank turrets. That's not how you support. It's not how you support at all. The ball is going to wreck some houses. Now it's going to give movement speed to the allies. Arcane shift away by Ezreal, and it's going to be Ezreal! God damn it, that's the second time you do that! Now it's going to be Kassadin risking his life to save you and probably survive! Oh my god, that's static shift damage. And there's super minions damage, be careful! Oh. Jesus, Kassadin came from nowhere, trying to kill the Caitlyn, but she got an auto attack with a headshot on it. You didn't expect that now, did ya, Kassadin? So an ace for red team. Blue team being a little bit cheeky. A little bit of throwing the game there, but that's what happens when you are ahead. You feel immortal and you think you can do it all. They almost did though, that's the scary part, they almost did. Of course, red team is in no position to go for Baron. They were only 2, they were all both low. Taric of course has respawned together with the Maokai now, but instead Taric is just going to push lane, because the supports are the pushers in this game, and you need to be careful there, Orianna. She has a red buff, which is nice on Orianna, because she wants to auto-attack at least a little bit. Though you need to be mobile as an Orianna, and you do not want to get caught, especially not with the Xin Zhao or Jax. They will jump on you and you will die. There's no escaping from the Xin Zhao. He has a slow with the Blade of the Ruined King. And it's a heal as well, keep that in mind. He will drain your health and take it for himself, which is quite vampiric. Jax, of course, also has that Blade of the Ruined King, so I'm wrong. I thought he was going for a Hextech Gunblade because that used to be the item for Jax instead. Wise decision, go for a Ruined King, man. Health is as they say, the best stat in the game. Well then, what counters health? Well, the Blade of the Ruined King, of course. So then, now a Baron up blue team is going to do a push through the middle. They can go for top as well. The minions are almost there. Bottom actually isn't in that bad of a predicament as well. The minions are at the same position. Instead, they are going to try and destroy the last Nexus turret. And Ezreal has been laughing for 30 minutes straight, as my voice has been deteriorating for 30 minutes straight. Kassadin could have used the Rift Walk there, but then he would have gotten twisted advanced on and ultimated by Orianna and Caitlyn. Well, Caitlyn would have auto-attacked and bit of a pacemaker, because Ace in the hole takes too much to charge. As I anticipated, top turret is now destroyed. They can go for the bottom, but I think that Xin Zhao and Jax are just going to continue pushing whilst the rest of blue team is pushing into the middle. They can't use their full team onto them, and it isn't actually wise to do so, because then they'll get pincered by the rest of blue team. Now Jax going in onto the Maokai. It's not really that big of a scrimmage. Now it's going to be Janna tanking the turrets there, which might be considered wise, because that means that Xin Zhao will be much easier to get some kills before dying himself. Kassadin got the Caitlyn, will now try and get the Yorick. Will it be enough? Well, according to Janna, it will, but she sacrificed her life for that monsoon. It's going to be Taric just trolling the Ezreal. He needs to get away immediately. That Yorick is in for blood. Is he going to get another kill? Jax was able to survive with his Hex Drinker, plus of course Yorick died. Instead, they are going to destroy turret, even though they might be... Oh, actually, both the Nexus turrets still hold. Ezreal, of course, is still alive. He is such a big threat, if not Xin Zhao and Jax are actually. They could have gone for it, and indeed they shall. Though, of course, Maokai, fairly tanky. Together with Taric, yeah, fairly tanky. They now need to back away. They might be able to get but one twisted advance, and then a dazzle combination might result in a kill. Caitlyn and Orianna are there. The rest of blue team has now gone back. Both Nexus turrets still hold. Xin Zhao now going to the bottom to destroy the final inner turret, and it will be down quite quickly because he is Xin Zhao. Dragon is still up. You might go for it if it's worth it, by all means. It's 1,000 gold. You might be able to use it. Ezreal is going to take it. So then, how is red team going to get out of this predicament? Of course, Yorick is quite strong in the end. If he puts his ghost onto the Caitlyn, that's a dual AD carry that you have with a huge range. It is quite a feat. But it has to be a situation where they can do that, where they can give the ghost to Caitlyn, because Kassadin is strong, Xin Zhao is strong, Ezreal is strong. Xin Zhao and Kassadin together with Jax can pretty much one-shot a guy if they are putting it all together in one go with perfect coordination. So your first reaction tends to be, well, if you want to prevent that burst, you can use your ghost as a Yorick to try and, hey, stay alive, try and avenge yourself some more. Of course, you can also think the same as Maokai if he uses his Vengeful Maelstrom correctly. Oh my, you get punched in far away, haven't you? Xin Zhao just wants to wreck people, and he will now. Jax is going to jump into the fray. Xin Zhao wants to get everyone. All the squishies are now done. Only Yorick remains. A great monsoon once more, but Janna just loves to tank turrets. Yorick is going to be the next target. He is doing whatever it is he can do, but it isn't working as well as it pleases. Now Kassadin with the Null Sphere will get the kill. Kassadin, very nice knockup by Janna, by the way. Janna, tanker of turrets. So guys, this will probably result in a GG. If Maokai would be able to turn this around, I will give him the Nobel Peace Prize for Warfare. It's actually the Nobel Prize for Peace now that I think about it. Double explosion, yay! So guys, I hope you enjoyed. I did. I will see you next time. Whatever it is I do, whenever it is I will do it. Goodbye.